time is police officers are guessing they have already geared up
welcome. This is LB online television. We are coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC. We see dismissed EPS officers. Dismissed EPS officers here are coming out in their numbers. Dismissed EPS officers are actually coming out in their numbers here. So folks, good afternoon, welcome. This is LB online television. My name is Ibrahim B. Moba. Coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC. You see dismissed EPS officers come in their numbers, folks. So, see them approaching.
As you can see,
they are fast approaching here. Share it live. Invite others to follow. Share it live. Share it live. So. So here they come, dismiss former EPS officers, come outside in the number. So folks, I don't know where exactly they are headed, but this is where we are. This is Ibrahim B. Moba, LB online television. Dismiss EPS officers, come out in the numbers. Stay tuned. We are here, we bring all the action as it unfolds. Here. The live video. You see them here? Share the live video and invite others to follow. We ask folks. Good afternoon, this is LB online television. Coming to you live. News end. See them? They are parading. And so we hear folks. It's becoming. So here we are, but there's a presence of the Liberia National Police. The police are already barricaded the place. The police. This is the police. Barricaded the place already. There's a huge presence of the Liberia National Police already. So there's a huge, there's a huge presence of the Liberia National Police. So the EPS officers, have actually come out. So folks, share the live. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Share the live video, invite others to follow. So we are here, folks. So the traffic has stalled here. The traffic has stalled, and so here we are. Dismissed EPS officers come out in their numbers. Dismissed EPS officers have come out in their numbers. So folks, live broadcast. So they're being advised to fall back, to leave the road. They're being advised to fall back, to leave the road. And so the police there, maintaining distance. Of course, they have stand out, to make sure that everything is put under control. So we're here at the headquarters of the CDC. Dismiss EPS officers, come out in their numbers. So folks, so we're still here. We are here.
Of the fire to shoot out and let the other men burn on that. Why you on my why are here? Y'all leave the road, please.
So folks,
so they already have men off the road.
Here, they are taking the men off the road. They are taking the men off the road. The guys here are former EPS, officers. Former dismissed, EPS officers. Dismissed EPS officers here. They've come out in their numbers. But I think they came out to basically, show themselves or show their presence to the police. But the police, have actually created a war. The police created a war, and of course, that means, they're not going to allow anybody to go further behind, behind the wall. So the wall is built here already, folks. So good afternoon, welcome from wherever you are following us. This is LB Online Television. We're coming to you live from the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. So as it stands, the traffic has been directed one side because obviously the police have, built a wall. The police have built a wall. So you see them already. It's a huge presence of the Liberia National Police. They have built their wall already. So that means nobody is going beyond this wall. So the wall has been built already. The wall has been built so that nobody go beyond this wall. So good afternoon, folks. Welcome. This is LB Online Television, and we are coming to you live from somewhere around the Coalition for Democratic Change headquarters, where there's expected to be, a protest actions to be staged by former dismissed EPS officers here. So as a result of that, the guys have built, a wall. The security officers here have built a wall, and that is to ensure nobody goes beyond this wall. So it's very strong. So thank you so much for following us. As a result of that, the traffic has come to a momentary standstill because, of course, the police have taken one side of the road already to make sure that nobody goes beyond, the wall. So earlier on, we witnessed a somehow chaotic scene where, of course, some partisans of the CDC came out, of course, to counter-react to the police patrol. So here they are again. So we'll go there quickly. Folks. They are putting some stuff on the road, So, folks, welcome. We are here. So, folks, welcome. came out to, you know, again show themselves to the police. They came out to show themselves to the police, folks. You know. So we're here. This is LB Online Television. My name is Ibrahim Morba. We're here this afternoon from the headquarters of the CDC. You know, bringing you all the development as it unfolds here this afternoon. Quite chaotic afternoon, you know, here in Singer.
Is that one of the reasons?
Yes. The reason why I'm telling you today, because just like you want to will have benefits. Then you put my meal that will have benefits. To send my children to school at the time. I don't have a question for them. That's when my landlord put me on time.
So you mean you are about to stay now?
I'm paying my patient for now. I'm paying my patient for now. Yes.
What were you doing?
I went with police service.
Which one were you supposed to do?
I'm talking about my knee is there. My knee is there. But now the boy is telling me now, so long as Jabati Pachi employ us, and I told you we are going, we should go back to Jabati to settle us.
I'm talking about unclaimed protests. How would that benefit you in order to get
it? It will benefit me. Because the government will give me all my 25 years, benefit all the time, the settlement of my 3 years I've been working for.
So that is it. We're here, the headquarters of the CDC folks. Share the live video and invite others to follow. This is LB Online Television, coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC. So as it stands here, there's a huge security presence. That security wall there has been built in the process so as to not allow anyone, you know, goes beyond the wall. So they're here already. This guy is a former EPS officer. So, former dismissed EPS officer here. You see him there. So, folks, it's becoming quite chaotic.
So far, there hasn't been any sort of scam.
So far, there has not been any standoff, you know. There hasn't been any form of resistance, because those guys only came, I believe, to show themselves. They came on the road, and right after that, they are all headed back to where they come from, you know. And so far we have not seen anything. But just when they were coming out, the police built a wall. You know, the police have a wall just in case for any potential outcome. So that wall is still being built there as we speak to you. So welcome, folks. This is LB Online Television. So they have beefed up, you know, the security system. They have brought in more, you know. They have just beefed up the police. You see a huge welcome coming. The presence of the LMP, quite huge. You know, a whole truck is coming. They have beefed up the security. They have beefed up the security system here. So a whole truck is already here. You see, you know, a Moab. They have beefed up the security system.
So as a stand, no car is moving. No car is coming from Kumbaton.
No car is coming from that end.
No car is coming from.
So that's it, folks. Welcome. This is LB Online Television.
Police are well
so they have beefed up. They have beefed up the security force here to make sure.
Any more roadblock, I'm moving. So you mean any more roadblock, I want you engaged right now. So you have the instruction? Okay, move. So
He has just been warned that there should be no roadblock, you know. There should be no roadblock. He has instructed that there should be no roadblock, and that any more roadblock, you know, they will move in. So he's now saying the traffic is about to flow. The traffic is about to be free. So folks, welcome. The traffic is about to flow here. The guys are moving from the road already. You know, heavily, you know, protected in their protective armors, folks. This is LB on television, you know. So that means the guys have left the road to allow the traffic, you know, to flow freely, to allow the free flow of traffic here at the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change. But earlier on, we saw an officer. He said, you know, that if there's any roadblock, they will move in. That's why they have beefed up the security system here. The security presence here have been beefed up already, you know. So, folks, we ask you to share the live video here. It's quite, you know, a hot Wednesday afternoon. A hot Wednesday afternoon in the sun, scorching sun. But we're here because there is a planned, you know, a planned protest here. So they have beefed up, the police presence. You know, earlier on, the guys here went to, you know, they went to do a patrol right behind the CDC headquarters. So while doing that, you know, the citizens came out in their numbers to counter-react to their patrol. You know, something that, according to them, was unprofessional and intimidating that they should not have done. So that has sparked out a serious, you know, problem. So we see also the ERU, and there should be an officer or maybe the boss of the ERU is here as well, to make sure that the traffic flow freely, you know, to make sure that the traffic flows. So the ERU boss is here. Make sure that the ERU boss himself is directing the traffic, you know. He's directing the traffic, he himself, you know. So folks, this is LB on television, and we're coming to you live from the CDC headquarters. So the police, the officers are advancing. They are advancing, but they have built a wall. The wall has been built already, you know. So the wall has been built here by the officers of the Liberia National Police. So some dismissed EPS officers thought to come out today in protestation, you know. So they actually felt disenchanted by the fact that they were dismayed the way it happened. So in their reaction to it, they thought to come outside in their numbers, but be as it may, there's a huge presence of the Liberia National Police here this afternoon. So of course we see the EPS, you know, bus directing the traffic here, folks. So it's a hot Monday afternoon, tension-packed Monday afternoon here. I'll be on television. So we hear this afternoon the EPS bus there is directing the traffic. He himself is doing that. Insults after insults from people believed to be, you know, sedition. people believed to be seditious. Insults after insults, you know, folks. Insults after insults. There's a huge presence of the Liberia National Police Force. Insults after insults, you know, insults after insults. Becoming quite chaotic here, folks. Wherever you are following, if you are there in Pinsville, it's becoming chaotic here. It's becoming chaotic here, but there has not been any stand-up in the process. The police is well organized. There's a regular flow of the traffic. There's a regular flow of the traffic. There's a regular flow of the traffic because the police has intervened. So a serious commotion. The police is one-sided, while you know the people from the other side one side. So folks, there's a scene here among themselves, quite chaotic, folks. There's a fight ongoing among themselves, folks. This is LB online television. So the partisans are one side, while the police officers are also on the other side to make sure there's a free flow of the traffic. Nobody should stand in the traffic. That's what they are saying. And so far, since their intervention, they have actually put the matter on a siege to make sure that people can go through freely. So, good afternoon, folks. This is LB Online Television, and we are here from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So, as it stands, the traffic is flowing freely. Those guys, like I told you, they came to see, to show themselves on the road, but they've gone back ever since. But there's still a presence, a huge presence of the Liberia National Police here at this end. So from wherever you are, if you are there in Pinsville, this is what it is. This is what the situation is here. This is what it is here.
This police has been taking place. Government Como have killed more Liberians. Government Como have killed more Liberians in the last 7 months than even malaria. Just 2 days ago in Banjo, another Liberian was ghost-running murder by the Liberia National Police. You see this police, some of these police, they are not taking pay for 6 months. The class of 46, the platoon class of 46 have been taking pay for 6 months. But Joseph Bucket got the audacity to send them in the street. Citizens are not protesting today. Who is protesting today? The 300 illegal EPS officers that were dismissed on law enforcement that one protesting. La CDC party are gonna know. But you are sending the police here to kill people. Joe Bucket will take this country to war. We want the international partner to be aware. Liberia should not retrograde into pandemonium and chaos before you come here with food. We don't need food. You have a country that has been reduced to a police state. You have a government command that sit and wrap on lip gloss. But you see these men, see their faces, someone not even eat their money here. Are you a part of the 300 EPS officers? I'm not part of the 300 officers. Yeah, I know very well. You know me very well. I'm not part of officer. I'm a Liberian.
What are you doing at the party?
This is your party quarterback at this moment in time.
According to the Constitution of Liberia. According to the Constitution of Liberia.
So
Article 13. Article 13 says the former rapper for disassociate.
Welcome.
Hey,
This is
we are not disappointed.
LB
We
online
knew
television.
that if Joe Biden comes to the presidency in the country, this country will go to war. You can say it on the record. Say it on the door.
Who are those?
For the massacre.
Who are those bringing the war?
Joe Biden.
Who are those bringing the war?
Joe Biden and Godwin Common. And that is why we are continuing to call on the international partners. Godwin Common needs to be sanctioned for human rights violation. Godwin Common needs to be sanctioned for human rights violation. Godwin Common have killed more Liberians. Godwin Common have killed more innocent Liberians than malaria in the last 7 months. Godwin Common have killed more Liberians in the last 7 months than the malaria. The American embassy are there. They should be disrespected before they issue so-called statement. Joe Biden should hire an independent orator to disagree and make him before they issue. When the King John massacre was staged, when they very taking paid, and they put them taking paid.
Police complain to you about not taking paid.
Hey, some of these police, they are our brothers, they are our sisters, they are our family members. We feed their pains and their suffering.
Do you work with the government?
It is a fundamental right.
Do you work with the government to accepting that?
It is the duty of the members of the Liberia National Police to protect life and property. It is not the responsibility of the police to kill us.
Why are you not condemning the CDC action?
So folks, we're here again. Huge person of the Liberia National Police here, folks. Good afternoon from wherever you are following us. This is LB online television. We're coming to you live from the headquarters of the CDC here. So the security presence is huge here. You know. So we continue to see prominent songs, you know, of the CDC speaking.
Just day before yesterday, people said was shot dead in Broadville. You have all of the news on your pages, on your online platform. Why are you not reporting? Why are you not seeing the reality? In the joint we are regime, show me one citizen that the police ever shot. One citizen. Why would Joseph Butler one problem? You already 2 feet away from a grave. Why Butler one problem?
So you talking about war, you fight war?
Were
you part of those for the war?
Hey man, I'm older than you. I'm older than you.
You spoke about war not too long.
Yes.
You fought war?
Yes. I never regretted my action. I defended my tribe. I fought war because I'm a crime man. The whole country and the whole world were against crime people. So I fought the war to defend my county. And today the crime people are still living.
So yes, this protest was staged by the space EPS officers.
There was no protest. Okay. There was no protest as far as we are concerned. Okay. You came here send the money, journalists. You came here saying who is on the street protesting. When you came here the money, did you see anybody?
I saw action.
What was the action you saw?
Between police.
What the action? What was the action?
Between police.
Where was the tension held? What was it
on the street?
No, not on the street. Then you are not very realistic as a journalist.
So what?
The police left their post from here because there's that new barrack. The barricade CDC barrack. They went at the CDC compound.
How do you see it?
You call that normal drill?
That's what they said.
So if they, but you can always listen. Gregor Comer with useless ass just said that the police officer who shot somebody yesterday, that arm was not an official arm given to him by the police. That's their justification. They said that the man currently in custody. Did they post a picture? Do you have a photo with handcuff? They arrested other people here recently.
They are investigating.
Did you see a picture? Which investigation do you need? They mentioned somebody dead. What more of investigation you need to put handcuff on your hand? What investigation do you need to put a man on newspaper to have a press coming with a man on handcuff? The United Party government is looking for a problem. Listen, let me tell you today. The lion that is in the jungle, that lion is people in the jungle. Thinking about the wild animal. I'm a physician. They came to my party headquarters. They didn't go to the EPS compound.
Did they cause any embarrassment to you guys there?
Yes, it's a threat. This was the same thing when you're big enough at that time. Maybe sorry for what they're saying. Because 2017, some of you here, or 2011, some of you here were like juvenile at the time. Because I was growing up. I was born 1984. Okay. I'm a man. I'm not a child. You get me? When the police deployed here to the CDC Paracora, November 7, what we call the bloody Monday, they kill innocent civilians. They release fire at unarmed civilians.
So should we sit down and allow it to happen? Their tactic was to barricade the CDC Paragon, go up on that beach, and start coming from the community there. Then all three of them from here just enter the CDC Paragon.
What is their mission on the street for now? What is their mission?
Our mission?
Your mission.
We are telling them that we are
On the beach.
listen to me. Where are they deployed? Is there a police station?
They
play like a police station? We are also allowing the sidewalk. Hey man, listen, journalists, listen to me. You gotta be very much balanced in your presentation here. Be very much balanced because you are not balanced.
So folks, good afternoon. We're here. There's still a presence of the Liberia National Police. Huge presence here of the Liberia National Police folks. There's a huge presence of the Liberia National Police. This wall here built to make sure nobody goes beyond it. So those guys that came out in their numbers earlier on, they've all gone back. Following the presence of the Liberia National Police. So there's a regular flow of the traffic now as it stands. Traffic has returned to its normality. The traffic has returned to its normality. The traffic has returned to its normal, scene. The presence of the Liberia National Police is quite huge here from this end. So that is it from our end here. Good afternoon, folks. This is LB Online Television. We are coming to you live from the headquarters of the Coalition for Democratic Change, where EPS officers that were dismissed came out in their numbers to what they call protest, or Kill One, Kill All protest, as they name it. But then the police two persons was here earlier on this morning. They decided to take a tour around the beach end to the Achibernal beach end. So when the citizens who were there saw them, they also came out throwing insults at them. But there was not any physical assault between EPS officers and dismissed EPS officers or citizens against the LMP officers. We did not see anything like that. So far they're still composed here, but they've built a wall, to make sure nothing gets across the wall. That's what they've done. And so far there's not been any physical assault or any challenge or any resistance from those dismissed EPS officers. They've all gone back. Like I said, they only came to show themselves, but they all gone back here. So we're still around, folks. This is LB Online Television. My name is B. Morba. So it has, momentarily subsided. The situation has really subsided here. The police has, come in, intervene, and so thank you so much for following us. Thank you so much for following. And so as it unfolds, we'll bring the information to you here. But right now we are calling it a day, and of course we'll still stick around. Thank you for following LB Online Television. My name is Ibrahim B. Morba.